Sales are slowing down, but prices are going up. What's happening in the luxury real estate market in Miami? Hello, I'm Fabrice Ernandes. So let's take a look at this week's update on luxury homes in Miami for the period from July 23rd to July 30th. What happened? As we can see, we have two resources this week that explain the luxury homes market, as well as an article from The Real Deal that we will show you and explain in addition to this Excel sheet. On this Excel sheet, from July 23rd to July 30th, we see that there are 15 luxury homes listed, which is really very few because remember, we're focusing on Stillwater Drive and taking a 0.5 mile radius, and we're updating both sales and rentals. So all these luxury homes, as you can see right here in Miami, we're analyzing them in relation to that. The market, how is it behaving? We noticed the closings this week. We can see it, 1135 North Biscayne Point Road in Miami Beach, a 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom home. On July the 28th, it was officially listed at an initial price of $4.495 million, and it was ultimately sold for $3.9 million. That was just on July the 28th. Price per square foot, 1,530 square feet. And we see it, and we can confirm it. It spent 287 days on the market. So that's exactly what we were saying. The market is slowing down, but prices are not dropping, and we can see that. A second closing, 7805. You can also see it on this Excel sheet on No Remark Miami Beach. It's a 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom as well. We're looking at a price of $4.5 million as the initial listing. So we're not talking about price drops when I mention the initial price and the sold price. We can see that the sold prices are not going down in the market. However, why is there a decrease in the initial prices? It's simply because when listing their home, owners tend to overprice it a bit. Then, when it stays on the market a bit too long, they immediately revert to a standard price, as you can see in this analysis. So we're at $1,328 per square foot. This house sold for $3.65 million and stayed on the market for 110 days. We can see that this luxury market, like the homes you see here, is clearly visible on this channel. Here we're on Collins, so the houses are more on the other side, on Indian Creek or of course Pine Tree. So let's take a look at what's happening elsewhere. Cancelled. Cancelled means it was taken off the market. 8533 Crespi Boulevard in Miami Beach. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home. The price, it was sold at $2,075,000. It was listed at $2.250 million. Price per square foot, $1,524.31 and 139 days on the market. And finally, window. What you see window, what does that mean? So this is 7940 and a half Hawthorne Avenue in Miami Beach, a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom home originally listed at $3.295 million. We're still at that price of $3.295 million today, which is $149.13 per square foot, and it's been on the market for 145 days. Let's take a look here at what the trend is telling us. For rentals, there's a house that's active and has dropped a little in price, 134,490 Cleveland Road. So it's a 5-bedroom, 5.5-bathroom home. It was listed at $28,000, which is a bit above what we were seeing on the market. It's now at $24,000. It will definitely be rented out very quickly, much more quickly. We're at $6.32 per square foot for 91 days on the market. And the other property that has been rented is 7960 Hawthorne Avenue, Miami Beach, 5 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, originally listed at $9,000, reduced to $8,500, and just rented after 168 days on the market. Market analysis. Let's take a look. We see in an article from The Real Deal that Lennar, the major developer, the future of the market. Here's an article from The Real Deal. Lennar is going to build 125 townhouses in Miami-Dade. We realize that developers are now targeting not only condos, which they've already been focusing on for the past 2 or 3 years, but today they're also starting to target the single-family home market. Why? Developers have a much longer-term vision than anyone else, even experienced investors. Developers, you saw it right after the pandemic. They came straight here to Miami, started investing and began building. The exact same phenomenon is happening now with single-family homes. So we're seeing this with Lennar, and Lennar isn't the first. Just last week, we saw that another developer was already coming to Miami Beach to build houses. 125 townhouses. These aren't single-family homes exactly, but townhouses which will be located in different areas throughout Miami-Dade. What does that mean? It means that for Miami Beach, the population pressure is shifting southward, which is very, very good. Very good for the market here in Miami Beach and Miami-Dade. Why are they moving south? Quite simply because we don't have enough inventory. And we can see that in today's analysis. The bottom line is, if you're waiting for prices to drop, it's not going to happen anytime soon. Believe me. We can see this in all the analyses we have. We do financial analysis every week. You can go directly to my YouTube channel, click subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. You'll get a notification every time I post a video online. And as a result, you'll notice that we analyze single-family homes here in Miami every week. So you'll be able to see exactly how the market is evolving, how scarce it is, and how the market is behaving. So this is Thierry Dynamique. Contact me if you want to receive a complete list of properties that are still available before everything goes above $4 million. Right now, we still have properties that are under $4 million for luxury waterfront properties, which certainly won't last. It won't last over time, nor will it last for very long. And as I told you, the opportunities, the drop in prices isn't coming anytime soon. Prices aren't going down, and the scarcity of these properties is only increasing. So this means that luxury homes aren't seeing a drop in prices, but in terms of availability, there is a huge decrease. So if you don't act now to make your dream property a reality, someone else will do it for you, exactly in the way I'm explaining. So Miami is booming, and waterfront homes over 4 million are still selling despite the drop in overall sales. Lennar is building 125 homes, as I mentioned, which will be a plus for Miami Beach, and prices are rising, making good deals very rare. Miami Real Estate Report from July 23rd to July 30th. Here you have the full explanation of why there is a scarcity of properties and why prices are not increasing. On the other hand, the duration. The duration can be comprehensively explained by the undeniable fact that, quite naturally and understandably, property owners fully realize that there are very few desirable properties currently available, so they often start by listing at a very high initial price and then gradually lower it over an extended period of time. This is also a significant and major reason why properties tend to remain on the market for a considerably long period. So, if you would like more detailed information, you can easily contact me directly via WhatsApp or simply leave a thoughtful comment below this video. My WhatsApp phone number is 786-603-0184. And just take in this truly magnificent view that you can undoubtedly enjoy right from your very own home. So I'll see you next week. Don't hesitate to subscribe. It's completely free. So please don't hesitate. Subscribe to the YouTube channel and also subscribe on the website. That way you can stay fully informed for your future purchase or even your future sale. Don't hesitate at all. Want an estimate for a sale? Don't hesitate to get in touch with us. We'll do the analysis together, completely free and with no obligation. So I'll be waiting for you. Leave your comment and see you soon. Bye-bye.